Okay, I'm gonna make this quick video because I feel like I'm getting scammed by the owners of this rental. This is a vacation rental, and I've used it to film some YouTube episodes. The scam comes from this pool table. We had no idea. My assistant and my client moved the table. You can see the impression in the carpet on the floor. So we moved it, what would that be? About two or 3 feet. So between 2 or 3 feet we moved it. We didn't know, but we moved it back, and there's little spacers, little pieces of wood really, that are underneath the legs, and we found exactly where they went because there was impressions in the carpet and they were just left behind. So we put it back exactly as we found it, and I got a level, and I put a level on top, and it was perfectly level this way. The bubble was right exactly in the center, and when I did it this way, it was exactly in the center, so the tabletop of this pool table is completely level. Anyway, wanted to make a quick video showing you the condition of the place. We're staying here one more night, and the owners have basically demanded that we pay them an additional $400 for the repair that needs to be done to that pool table. Kind of a scam. I am having a much better day today. I'm up here backcountry skiing. I'm right at kind of the top of Alta Ski Resort, but I'm heading off this way into the hills to climb up and then ski back down. So I'm looking forward to this fun day, because yesterday was not so fun. There were some good parts, working with some clients, filming some videos, but I was at a vacation rental, and I have to say that is the worst experience I've ever had at a vacation rental. Now, this place had all the makings of a great stay. I mean, it had an indoor swimming pool, had an indoor massage room and an indoor sauna, had a theater, and nice bedrooms and nice kitchen and whatnot. But it had a pool table. And I didn't know that you're not supposed to touch pool tables, especially move them. And one of my clients didn't want the pool in his shot, and he moved it a couple of feet, just real gently moved it a couple of feet. Well, the owner found out that the pool table got moved. So last night, after filming with my clients, first of all, I'd gotten a nasty email from the owner and an invoice that they're going to charge me $400 for moving the pool table. And I'm like, we'll put it back, we'll make sure that it's balanced and whatnot. And I brought a level and made sure, and it was perfectly level, both directions. It was perfectly level. Looked fantastic, good sturdy table. Put it back exactly where we had it because there were still indents in the carpet. Well, my kids and I were in the pool, enjoying the pool, and I was still feeling a little bit troubled about the email that they sent me. And while I'm sitting there holding my 6-year-old in the water, there's a knock on the door that leads outside from the pool, and this kind of bigger guy says, "We need to talk." I'm in my swimsuit. He wants me to go outside into weather snowy conditions like this at like 9 at night, and he basically said, "You need to pay us $400 or you got to leave." And I had obviously paid to stay at this vacation rental, but he was insisting, and I said, "Well, do you have some type of receipt? I mean, can you have somebody come and look to see if the pool table's damaged or if it needs to be rebalanced?" And he said, "No, we don't have any deposit from you. You guys could just leave." And I'm like, "Well, how would I know to trust you or what?" It was just a weird conversation, and it made my kids feel, I'm abridging the conversation. Made my kids feel really weird and uncomfortable and kind of depressed. We're all there having a fun activity. My wife was like, "Nate, let's just leave." So I'm like, all right, fine, we'll leave. And I don't know, have you guys ever had an experience like that at a vacation rental? I mean, I've had no complaints. Whenever I leave a vacation rental, I want to be able to use that place again. So I always make sure everything is put back where we found it, that there's no messes on the counters or tables. I try and sweep up. This particular vacation rental, it's in Alpine, Utah. There was nothing in the drawers. One drawer had spoons, knives, and forks, but all the other drawers were empty. Usually there's, sandwich bags or cleaner spray or a broom to sweep up. I mean, there was nothing in this place. There was no changes of sheets. There was no towels. There was only one bath towel, and it said that it was for 8 people. There were beach towels by the pool. I should put in that little disclaimer. But yeah, so I couldn't sweep the floor if I wanted to. But in this place, what I was saying is I love to clean and make the place look pristine so that I get a good review, of course, but because I intend to use good places many times. And even though we got kicked out of this place that I had paid for and we hadn't done any damage, we had showed it total respect, but we had moved the pool table and then we put it back after we knew that that was a no-no. We cleaned this place. You know, I cleaned out, there was a little spill of oatmeal that was in the microwave, and I cleaned that up, cleaned off the countertop, straightened everything, put all the dishes in the dishwasher, got that running, and, you know, wanted to show respect to their rental there. But I don't think, well, I know I'm not going to be going back there. I'm not going to be staying at that rental in Alpine, Utah. So I am curious. Go ahead and comment below if you've ever had an experience like that or worse, and let me know. Otherwise, I'm a big fan of VRBO and Airbnb. Both those places are great for finding vacation rentals. That's typically cheaper than a hotel, but obviously way more space, way more character, and usually a lot more amenities. And of the two, Airbnb, there's advantages to Airbnb, but VRBO just made an update to their app, which is nice. I actually like the website for searching for properties on VRBO, Vacation Rental by Owner. I like their app better, or their website better. So if you want to check those out, I can go ahead and link to them below. It's not an affiliate link or anything. Unless they have one, maybe I could become an affiliate. All right, so I'm a lot higher up the mountain, but I admit I still haven't found, I have no idea where I'm going. I know where I've come from. My car is clear down there, but I just came to another road, or at least groomed path. Okay, I have some great news. I'm on the right path. This is the ridgeline that my friend John Jonas brought me to before. So I guess that the single track trail, or whatever it's called that I came on before, I guess it's groomed, at least part of it. But I'm excited. Snow here is looking oh so good. Just look at that. All right, so I'm still climbing. I just thought I'd send you a message because I've got a signal. This is what it looks like going uphill. All right, this is where I'm gonna ski down. I'm not going that way. I'm going that way. That's the peak. All right, just had to stop for a moment. I don't have my GoPro to film me going downhill, but this is amazing. These are like just beautiful, clean snow. That's where I'm heading. This is some amazing skiing. At the top where it was windy, it's a little bit crusty, but after about 100 yards, it's all powder. Back to the pool table. Did you know this? Did you know it's bad to move a pool table and you can totally destroy a pool table by moving it a couple of feet? And another question, if you owned a vacation rental, would you buy a $6,000 brand new pool table and put it in that vacation rental? And then what do you think? I mean, here's my photos of how level the pool table is. Is it level, or is this just, does it need a $400 professional leveling service? What do you think? Hope you have a good day. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.